Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
Center fielder number 3.
Cameron Maybin is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cameron Maybin becomes the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Got him.
Batting third.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Another try at 2-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Line drive to center field. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Second baseman, Zach Cozart.
He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. He's running towards second. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Andrus on to first, and they turn the double play. At the plate, Nelson Cruz trying to get him started again following the double play. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Here it comes. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line, out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Justin Bohr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Stepping into the box, Mark Trumbo. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Mark Trumbo.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And a step off. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. And now this is bobbled out in center. Here's Justin Upton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3-0 count. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben on the run. 2 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tanaka pauses. 1-0 on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Two and two. Pitch popped up. Bryant is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
7-8-9,
Catcher.
bottom of the order set
Wilson
to go here in the 3rd.
Third.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Whit Merrifield
Batting
next
8.
to hit.
The right fielder, number
From
15.
the stretch.
With
And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Bozart for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dickerson.
Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
3rd inning, no score to this point. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Center fielder, number 3. Cameron Maben.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and so digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Howie
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now.
Matt Wieters.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Taylor. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Striding in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach Cozart.
Tanaka pauses. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting, the first
Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here comes the first pitch. Troy Tulowitzki is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Elvis Andrus would be next. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Upton's under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the fourth inning, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
So striding in, Anthony Rendon. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Merrifield giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman,
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And Kendrick will make the play on it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for the Cubs.
And the pitch.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A 1-1 now to Upton. And that one stayed too low apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's Howie Kendrick. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
15.
Line to the right side. Cruz is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another chance. Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into very shallow right. Cruz is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Cameron Maben. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he takes ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Taylor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Matt Wieters.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Cubs have someone. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded softly to the right. One away. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Taylor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Maben is there. 2 down. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Scorched to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And a ball, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Chris Bryant now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Nolan Arenado is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Upton going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves. No. Here it comes now to Andrus. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Taylor has it. On to Cozart here for the force, and that'll be that. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Andrews is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Up next for the
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chad Green is called upon, and it's not for his usual role.
Number 74, Chad Green.
First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Digging in to try it again. Howie Kendrick, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. Maben on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Maben is there. And that retires the side. So striding in, Justin Bohr. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Bohr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit sharply toward the right side. Cruz is there, and he'll bring this one in. With Merrifield next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Rendon down at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line this far. Right over the middle, knee high. Jake Marisnick will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 6.
Liam Hendricks.
Jake Marisnick. Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 31. Liam Hendricks.
Michael Conforto will come on now as the pinch hitter. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now he'll step off. Here it comes on 1-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 86, David Dahl.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Slice down the left side, but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him. That pitch looked like it could have been
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And stepping into the box, Zach Kozar. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Zach.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Andrews ranging into shallow right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz.
23. Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Merrifield has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Hit sharply on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Mark Melanson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now playing center field.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Rougned Odor will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. From the stretch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. At the plate, Elvis Andrews. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
The winning pitcher is Rich Hill. His record is now 1-0. The save to Mark Melanson is first. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.